Okay.
The session sounded fantastic.
Yeah.
It's good to have you back on the go again, because it has been about 5 years since the greatest hits.
Yeah, it was. I mean, you don't realise 5 years is going past, and we have gone and done gigs, but you know, they've not been like a full tour. You know, there've been festivals a year.
Stevie Wonder last year, wasn't it?
Stevie Wonder last year, that kind of kicked it off. But before that, we were doing stuff. I think if you don't do anything, you know, you end up just becoming rusty. You know, really rusty. The band does. And it's terrifying, really. You come back on the first day of rehearsal.
How long did it take you to get back in the swing of things then?
Well, I don't know. You know, a couple of weeks. I mean, I think the thing as well is, you know, I wanted to write this album and have something new, because the greatest hits was the greatest hits. And I wanted to have something new. And I think when you get your teeth into something that's brand new, all the new songs, new arrangements, I think it's more exciting for me and the band. And also just, you know, I get a sense with the fans of going, oh, sorry, we're going to do this again. Look, they're always going to want a list of Cosmic Girl. They're always going to want Loveful, Virtual Insanity, Candy, you know. So, and sometimes, of course, you switch those tracks on their head, but then you think, oh, well, they've heard another version before, the normal version. I'll switch it on its head, and of course people say, oh, you did it totally differently. We wanted to hear the record, you know.
But the new material is classic Jamiroquai, isn't it? Rock Dust
yeah, I mean,
what people want to hear, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's you know, we went through sort of electronic-y sort of bit, and I think Dynamite was like that. Yeah. And I don't think I'm as comfortable doing that kind of stuff as I am when I'm doing the live stuff. It's you know, it's sort of my background. Yeah. And I think people wanted to hear some horns on there as well, which is great.
True to your roots as well, isn't it?
Yeah, great punctuating instrument. Yeah. And it's nice to see that you can still do it, you know, with that live stuff.
Rockin' out on me out, rockin' out, rockin' out on me out, rockin' out,
It's a strange thing to say now, but you are kind of a veteran in this game now. You know, 16 years, that's a proper career.
Yeah, it's a bit more than that. It's about 19 years, yeah.
When you had that, it's a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, do you feel like a veteran performer?
Well, I kind of, I mean, I do get guys, you know, you're a legend and all this, you know, it's hard, isn't it, to take it really, but I always think how lucky I am really, you know, thousands and thousands of people, I always sometimes think how many thousand people are out there now sitting in their bedroom, tapping away, not bashing the bishop, not spanking the monkey, but just tapping away, you know, their stuff, trying to make a track that's going to get through, you know. I mean, the whole thing's changed as well, you don't need a big studio like that. You know, do it in a box, can't you? All this stuff can be done out of a box.
Where do the songs come from for you?
Well, I think they sort of come from a lot of them kind of, I mean, sometimes I can sort of dig myself in a hole. I tend to be a bit of an up and down sort of person, you know, definitely, and sometimes I can and I wouldn't say it's bipolar, but you know, I can be really down in the dumps or really up. And I think the down in the dumps part is where you get your best sort of stuff, like Blue Skies and Corner of the Earth. I mean, you know, a lot of this is inspired by the business. White Knuckle Ride, because that's what doing this job is. And Lifeline was a story I heard about a while back. You know, it's just sort of snippets to pick up. It was about, you know, in the 1920s, you know, in the southern states, you know, there's America, and this black guy went off with a white girl, you know, just unheard of, do you know what I mean? Downright dangerous, to be honest. And when they drove off, you know, together, sort of, well, whatever they did, you know, they went on the run together, do you know what I mean? And of course, you know, they're not allowed to be seen or anything like that, and it was one of those, they kind of got inspired.
To be back on the road with you again. I never feel the cold now. You know I'll never feel love now. 'Cause I'm back on the road with you again.
But you know, you still enjoy the touring, don't you? You know, you're not changing the way you behave at all? You still love going out on the road?
Oh yeah. I mean that is the buzz. You know. I mean, there's no buzz quite like it. Sometimes it gets tiring. But again, what gets tiring is if you're doing the same numbers again. You know, you really need to find a space. After this, you've got 3-4 weeks of production rehearsals. You know, it's a different thing. I haven't done that for quite a while. So you've got a new set. You're taking your own set out on the road, your own gear. So I'm looking forward to it. I mean, O2's sold out, which is fantastic.
And it's a big. You're going to have it 18,000 as well. It's not going to be closed off.
Yeah, no, it's big.
I need you, baby. Yeah, I need you, baby. We gotta get out. Run away, baby. We gotta get on.
What you're going to do is there's going to be something special for the O2 performance because it is a big room, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, obviously the headgear is something. I think it helps you. It's always been part of my thing. I think it's what people want to see, and it helps me slip into another persona. It helps me be a different person altogether, you know, and just actually, I kind of see it as like a war headdress, you know, it's like, gets me ready to do it. I think it gets you over the nerves a bit, you know. Yeah. I feel like a bloody Indian, you know, stripes on the face, you're kind of ready to have it a bit, you know, because I still get nervous, but you do get a little bit like, I mean, that Stevie Wonder gig, I was a bit like...
Yeah. It's a big show though, isn't it? You go and see performances there now, and it is a bit of theatre. Yeah. You know, so there's quite a lot to bring into the show. You can talk about having a brass section and stuff like that. Yeah. It'll be a big production, won't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we've got 3 brass on new now. Maybe get another guitar, maybe another keyboard, and you've got 3 girls as well. But then I think we just got a nice set idea. You know, we've just got some big planets and stuff. I mean, it's like